10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
Ooh, all right. Welcome to GUFONRadioStream. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2020, and I want to welcome you to this show. We got a lot of show. This is going to be unbelievable tonight. All the things we're going to talk about. Welcome to the FFS zone. I almost got screwed up. Welcome to the FFS zone, because that's what it is. That's right. They got that, what do they call it? The clip? What is it? Chop? Chaz now? They changed it so many times, I'm lost. The autonomous zone. We now have the FFS zone right here on GUFON Radio. Thanks to Shannon O'Sullivan with that great name you came up with. Yes. I am going through the worst allergy season. I'm going to sneeze again. I've had in a long time. And my sneezes have changed over the years. I used to be a 2-time sneezer. Achoo. Achoo! And then it'll be over. Now I've got these multiple sneezes. And sometimes they're uncontrollable. You're breathing out or in, and you got to sneeze. Yeah, you almost choke on your own tongue. Anyway, yeah, I mean, my eyes are blistering, swollen, and it's not from the brownies. It's not from anything else. Trust me on this one. But the FF zone is hot, and it's active, and it's time for the roll call. Who do we got here? Who do we have here? Chuck Bam. What do you say there, Mr. Bam? Lufon, no fool. How you doing? 2Js, Jocko Johnson. They're better than one. Rodrigo Vieira. What do you say? How do you do, RV? Yeah. Shannon O'Sullivan. Shannon Sullivan. 2 S's for you. Hey, Missy. Hey. GameVet02 is here. Happy to see you there, bud. Dark Hour Paranormal is here. DHP in the house. We're going right along. Pat Walker, Texas Ranger. The Super Chat, Pat. Pat Walker. And Tranquility Base 69 plus 1. Stu Gerson. Stu G. Hey, you doody there. Martin Reader. Good day to you, laddie. Nice to see your message. Chemical Summer, what do you say? I hope you're staying safe. Chemical Summer just started a few days ago outside. So, is Renee blocked from here now? Because I thought I saw something, because you guys know I don't read the chat rooms the next day or whatever. So, I thought I saw something that Renee Cruz was blocked or timeout. Was that here? I don't know if it was another show. I could always check. Hey, Paradolia or not. Hey, 503. What do you say? How do you be? See, a lot of it's smart. I start the show, like I try to do it 5 minutes before, right? So this way you get the super long intro, and then at 7 o'clock, top of the hour, we start pretty much. So I figured till I really get a new intro that I like, which I think I'm going to make my own. I'm going to make my own when I get the new computer. I'm going to make my own music. I've done it before, and I made a really bitchin'. Let me see. It's not on this computer. It's on a external hard drive, my friends. All right, let me stop this here for a second. Now, you all know what happened with Dave and me. We talked about it on Monday briefly. Yeah, their Antifa UFOs is still, trying to make me and Dave look like homophobic racists. And I've been fighting back a couple of tweets just saying, you're a Nazi. This, you need to go back to 1938 or something and, and go be with your friend Hitler over there. Because you turned a joke into hate speech. See, that's worse. That makes you worse than what Dave did, because you did it intentionally. You brought up something that wasn't even there to make yourself look better. Oh, I'm going to start Antifa UFOs, and then I'm going to go, this is going to be great. I could start out with this one. Oh, I'm really having fun. I love hurting people's lives, making people, oh my God, making them nervous. What did I say? What did I do? You did nothing, Dave. We did nothing wrong. I come from a time where things meant something totally different, not offensive. Hey, Rish. Hey, Jaime. I didn't know you were here. I got the nose. Cook. All right, here we go. That was a short one. Yeah. It burns. It burns. Bill Burns? No. So we're back. I'm done with it. I blocked them. So I don't care anymore. I just don't want to bring it up. No reason to, because I'm not going to find out and I don't want to know what's going on. Let them do their own thing. By the way, we did hit 1,400 subscribers early this morning. And then I looked back later and it was at 1,398. I'm like, how? Why? So I know why. There was a lot of fake accounts. Like people just made accounts with no videos just so they can be in the chat room. And I don't know why YouTube removes those channels just because there's no activity, I think. Yeah, it's still now it's one away from hitting 1,400. That's funny. But YouTube's analytics, whatever it is, they go and they look for dead accounts or inactive accounts for a certain amount of time. And that's why I see a lot of 2 up, 2 back, 5 ahead, 1 behind, you know. There's always this take 1 step forward, 1 step back, 10 steps forward, 2 steps back. So that's because people make up accounts and then they become inactive. So it sucks. It happens to everybody. Everybody has that stuff. So check it out. Now, I took a look at Secure Team. No videos, no activity, nothing. So Third Phase of Moon is now the largest active UFO channel on the internet. Congratulations to officially taking back what is rightfully yours. Third Phase of Moon, back at the top, legitimately putting out videos. And we're going to look at one of their videos they just did, had like 6 UFO reports on it. And a couple of them, I don't know. I have no idea what they could be. So we'll look at that. And we're going to talk about the Admiral Wilson files. I don't know, man. Somebody says they're real. This guy says, no way they're real. I said from the beginning, could be real. I don't know. It sounds like it's something that legitimately happened. These guys, you know, just meeting out in the open. Maybe they ran into each other, you know, shopping. Hey, you want to have lunch? Yeah, let's sit down. You know, I was looking over some things and I noticed there were some UFOs near your stapler. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Jimmy Kimmel. We just got done talking about what happened with Dave and me. People being a little sensitive, right? Turning a joke into hate speech. Poor Jimmy Kimmel got canceled from something that happened 10 years ago. Because he did a Christmas rap. Here. This is getting so silly. No, it always been silly. What am I saying? It's not getting silly. It's always been silly. I don't think there's any audio, but let me show you. I don't think there's any video. There he is. Canceled by the cancel culture he helped create. And that's true. So here it is. This comes from Unirock. Oh, I didn't even notice that. All right, take a look. I think.
Sorry. We're sorry.
I don't know.
We're sorry.
I think he made this.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, Jimmy Kimmel did a rap where he said the N-word a lot. But he was being a rapper, Santa or something. And now they're saying he was racist. It's so stupid. It's as if people got stupid, really stupid overnight. How can you say you're friends with a guy, you support his television show, you created him to what he was? Because he was the Man Show. Remember the Man Show? Girls jumping on trampolines? I remember. Beer drinking? I saw it. They started out, right, by smoking and then drinking during the show. By halfway through recording, they're buzzed out of their friggin' minds. Man, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Seriously. Not because of all that, but it was real talk on cable. It was kind of cool. So it's sad because when Jimmy got his show, I kind of liked him a lot. But then all of a sudden he turned the switch. He sold out and wanted the big bucks when he started trashing Trump. Once he started trashing Trump, a lot of good doors opened up. Oh, look, I sound like Trump. A lot of good doors opened up. What's a good door? I got a good door. It didn't talk back. It opened up all the way. It closed with the proper sound click. I hate those doors with the super loud click. Why don't they put a little rubber stopper in there? How are you supposed to sneak out? It always bothered me. So you always put tape over it. I know, but sometimes it peels off. Depends if it's going to rain. If it's going to rain, you can't sneak out. All right. So poor Jimmy feeling the effects of the sensitive team. This is a weird world, isn't it? Isn't it silly? It's silly, isn't it? It's Democrats too. Who we kidding? It is. Yeah. See, I vote for the smart side. I don't care who you are. I vote for the person. There was nobody to vote for last time. Seriously. We got Trump. I enjoyed his work. Gonna be honest. All I saw and still see are the Democrats trying everything to smear his name, striking out every turn. And Jimmy tried getting aboard that train, bit him in the ass just now. Isn't it silly? How can you do that? I mean, we're not talking murder here. You know what I mean? We're talking skits, jokes. The guy's a comedian. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out over this whole world. I feel seriously, I don't want to leave anymore, even though I know what's out there, but I know what these people are thinking, at least half of them. And I don't know who they are. It is just weird, man. It's just weird. I don't get the logic behind it. And if you can't get the logic behind it, then it doesn't make sense to you. And if something doesn't make sense, then something ain't right. Am I wrong that I shouldn't be thinking this way? Because I always thought of myself as a relatively above average thinker, but really good at the bullshittery and common sense stuff, as it were. I'm really good at that. Like, I excel at that stuff. Where maybe I'm not a numbers guy. So, yeah, it's weird. It doesn't make sense. I guess that you can't joke anymore. I mean, what do? We can't talk because, how do you get somebody to arbitrarily vote on what's right and what's wrong? Oh, okay, because it makes sense. Right. Okay. So that's how. So I am right. I'm right after all. This is stupid. You can't turn a joke into hate speech. You can't say it. And why do we even care about one person out of a million? Why? Why do we give these people the platform? I don't get it. That's why I blocked those people. I'm done. I had 2 days of it. I'm out. I wasn't even supposed to do that, and I broke down because I was so mad that this actually happened. It's like, are you kidding me? You're going to take a joke and come on. And we're really picking here. And the good news is, guys, nobody believes it. I mean, they know what happened, but everybody knows it's a joke. And for the few people who side with stupid, I don't want you around. And I'm sure he doesn't either. Positive. He won't say it, but I will. I'm bad cop, I guess. I'm just tired of it, guys. I don't know. We went through this stupid coronavirus, and now they're talking about a second shutdown that it almost like, okay, yeah, I'm getting unemployment, but Jesus, you see what I mean? I can't even think. I can't. I got to move on. So back into Arizona. Yeah, we're breaking records left and right, guys. It's crazy over here. According to the new numbers that came out, they are saying it is the worst it's been. We're setting all sorts of records here in Arizona. 4 to 5 hour waits are still within these times, and they haven't changed, just a little bit here and there, just minutes. But yeah, there's one hospital, I can't remember, downtown, I think, 5 hour, 45-minute wait. So pretty interesting. It's not going away. It's believe it or not, the numbers are going up probably because of all the testing. We didn't have the testing before, so it makes sense that now we're seeing the numbers go through the roof. What's scary is the percentage of, I mean, we're over 8% of people are, that's a lot. 1 out of every 10 people basically have it, get it. I mean, that's a lot. I don't want to be outside. I think I'm done taking chances till the drone, when the drone, they charged me for the computer today. It finally went through. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get away with it. It went through. So I assumed it's being shipped, but it's not shipped yet. Yeah, I meant to say it earlier. I can't believe it. I was so pissed. I was like, I'm going to get it. Oh. But when I woke up this morning, nothing changed. It was around a couple hours ago, 3 hours ago. It went through. So right before the end of the day, they said, no. That's got to go through. There you go, Richie. How do you like them apples? All right. So I put this picture up on Facebook. A couple of people said, I don't see the UFO. What am I looking at? I said, well, that's the problem there, jerky. There is no UFO. I want to show you guys what's wrong with this picture, I said. Can you see it? Do you see the lady driving? Driving with her mask on. I had to take the picture. Actually, I was taking video, and then I took out that picture. Yeah, it's getting a little weird, I guess you can't be too sure. I mean, you have the air vents, right? The little vents that come out. Maybe you catch it that way. I don't know. Anyway, that's what's going on on the Arizona roads. And what's really interesting? I love TV. I always watching it. I just went through this Netflix thing where I think I watched every show I wanted to watch during the lockdown, and Hulu. I actually paused my Hulu account. There's nothing on there I want to watch. So the cable news rankings came out. I want to take a look. I like TV. I want to see which shows are popular. By the way, did Unidentified start? I thought it was supposed to start real soon. Is it July or holy mackerel? Unidentified, the Lou Elizondo. All right, there we go. I don't think it's up yet. So let's see. Hannity, Fox, Tucker, Fox. Ingram, Fox. Rachel Maddow, Fox. MSNBC. The 5, Fox. The Last Word with O'Donnell, MSNBC. Special Report, Brett Bieber, Fox News. Fox News at Night with Shannon Bream, Fox News. The Story with Martha McCallum, Fox. Wow, look at Fox. Oh, I guess this is just the news, cable news rankings. Yeah, I thought I said that. Okay. It's just wild, isn't it? CNN all the way at the bottom, MSNBC. Aren't there more? I thought there was like 5 or 6. I guess these are the biggest ones. Outnumbered. I'll have to tell you, I don't think I've ever watched one episode of that. Anderson Cooper. I used to like Anderson Cooper, and then the Trump came around, and I couldn't believe he was saying the things he was saying, following this stupidity. I mean, this is just funny. All right. Well, anyway, you can see Fox dominates, and that is surprising. Look at all the viewers, isn't it? You want to know what's amazing? Joe Rogan blows these numbers through the roof, blows them away. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, man. The news, people always make fun of Fox. I don't know. I don't get it. What are you making fun of Fox for? What did they do? What did they do to you? Seriously. This is a weird time I'm living in right now. Can I just say that? Chris Bledsoe, hey, Autopilot, hey, Big Cat, what do you say? How do you be? Yeah, I'm having a moment, and it feels like, you know how you feel like you're looking through someone else's eyes? It feels like that. Hold on a second. Little technical gadgetry I had to put together over there. All right. Nah, I don't want to talk about Admiral Wilson just yet. We're not going to spend that much time on it. By the way, I know I talked about it, but I'm going to show you again, because it's very important to make sure that this tracker, I know it's probably on, right? It's probably on. But I would just want to let people know, If you downloaded the latest iOS update back in May and any of the following updates, then congratulations. And even on, the Android, your COVID-19 infection status will likely soon be tracked by state health officials as part of each state's contact tracing efforts. Many, or now all, phone users across the U.S. have over the past few days started to notice a new setting under the privacy subtab. And on our phones, the Androids, it's under settings, and you go to Google, and you will see that, your phone now has the COVID-19 tracker. It actually says it, but it also says, don't worry about it. Only you can track you. You should stamp out forest fires. What? Smokey the Bear. It's not Smokey the Bear. Mandela. It's Smokey Bear. I always thought it was Smokey the Bear. But it's Smokey Bear. There was never the in there. But if you go into those settings, and if you have an iPhone or an Apple product, you'll see it in your subtab of the iPhone Health app. It looks like this, and allows users to toggle on COVID-19 exposure logging. It's all thanks to the latest update of Apple's iOS operating system for iPhone, but it's on all the phones. Pretty amazing stuff. They just threw it on there. I know. It's in that 9-page document I signed just so I can have a phone. Well, let's talk about that really quick. It's not a phone anymore. So why do we keep calling it that? I don't use it. I'm texting. I rarely talk to anybody. Rarely. You know, it should just be. It should be your hand computer or something. I don't know. But whatever it is not a phone anymore. We're going to keep calling it that, though, because I think it is nice. I like phone. We'll just keep it at that. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, how stupid am I? All right, I'm starting to get myself back into normal. What happened, Rich? Where did you go? I don't know. Somebody went inside my soul and then took over my body. Next thing I know, I'm looking out your eyes. Looking out my eyes? I just said that. All right, calm down, calm down. Hey, is the show still on? Yeah. All right. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Do your show. So I'm back to normal. And I want to talk about this tweet from, hold on. What is going on? I'm getting messages. Hold on. Let me turn that on mute. I'm getting a lot of messages and I don't know what people are saying. Is everything working? Yes, I don't know. I'm making myself laugh. I have no reason to laugh. I guess that's just my... Wow. That was a big... I thought the computer just crashed because everything went blank. I had the blackout. Haven't had a blackout in a couple of shows. So, UFO Jesus, this guy, he says, let me pull it up for you so at least you can see what I'm talking about. Let's go over there. Let's just do full screen. Share the audio if there is any. Here we go. I like to share the stuff with you guys. I'm that kind of guy. Hey, imagine if the U.S. revealed, this is when Roswell was hot topic a few days ago. Remember, Trump went on the interview with his son. Hey, Dad. Yeah. What do you think about Roswell, man? You think it's cool or what, man? You guys tell us anything? What'd you find out? Come on, tell us, Dad. You're an idiot. There's nothing going on. You know, and Trump's looking around like, hey, this is fun, ain't it? Talking about Roswell. Hey, that's what Trump was doing the whole time. It looked like he was like, oh, we're going to look into it, maybe. I don't know if we're going to discuss it. Yeah, right? I never seen Trump smile. Something was wrong. He's telling us without telling us because he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know that we know. We know. We know you know nothing. He doesn't know anything about, unless he knows everything. And why would they tell him? Why would you tell Trump anything? Even I know better. As soon as you tell him, he already texted somebody. You just didn't know it. Anyway, imagine, here's what UFO Jesus said, better known as Post-Disclosure World, or Ryan on Twitter. Imagine if the U.S. revealed that Roswell was an alien crash retrieval, and then the other countries in response steadfastly affirmed that they also had crash retrievals of non-human origin. That's the 2020 shit show I long for. I said, no, it's not. Never will. See, I'm out there fighting, guys. I'm out there. I'm trying, you know? And how are they going to invade? I said, a top secret base covered with armor and all sorts of shit. How do they know where to look? Silly theory. God, I'm good. What did I say? It's what you said. UFO Jesus is a millennial with hopes of finding the truth in everyone else's research, not doing any of his own. He's an idiot. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Roswell. I said it wasn't debunked. Don't say it was. Dummy bodies they found. They didn't exist until years later, the dummy bodies. Where did you find out your debunking information? On UFO Jesus' page? Oh, I'm trying not to be a dick, but I'm trying to, implement a new me. I can be a dick and maybe crack a joke. I shouldn't have called that guy an idiot. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have said that. See, that right there is pure immature and unprofessionalism that we don't want in this world. See, trying to get rid of that. It's hard. It's not easy for me to change overnight, but you can see the effort. I made a little jokey. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Give me a chance. You got to give me a chance. What did I do? I put in 16 years for nothing? Come on. I'm a nice guy. Up your nose with a rubber hose. All right. So let's see here. Well, these people are talking. If they reveal that what crashed was a human-made craft made with hallmarks of alien technology and happened right after World War II, people will demand a lot more answers as to what has been transpiring over the past 70 years, as opposed to an alien craft crashed that one time. That's not a bad answer, I guess. Wait, come on. Tom DeLonge needs to go back on Rogan and lay it all out with a few others, along with Steve Greer and a debunker. Let Rogan do what he does best and moderate the panel. Lay it out and force the government's hand with unified petition, including all the groups. We all want all the groups, guys. All the groups. You know the ones. Come on. They got 3 letters. TTSA. Oh, that's 4. One thing I've learned in 2020 is not to underestimate 2020. Yeah, like 2020's planning this. 2020 don't even know what tomorrow is going to bring us. Dill hole. If this is where we're at halfway through, I'd say your longings have a solid shot. This word should be taken out of the dictionary. Longings. Not a big fan of that one. Reminds me of stockings, and I don't like stockings. They always rip. What? Mr. Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with us. Well, okay. Remember me when it does, and San Francisco Bay needs coverage. I have extensive experience covering these issues, such as a feature on the 2015 Contact in the Desert Conference. Yeah, 7 years ago. Wow, what you been doing lately? That's what we care about. Josh or Greg or Schwartzky. Every time I see Schwartz, I think of the movie Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. Right? Spaceballs? Yeah. That was yogurt. Yeah. Like Yoda, but it was yogurt. Dark Helmet. Classic, man. I wish I could play clips from there, man. That'd be a good time. That's what I really want to do. You know what? I would love to do, like maybe once a night. We do like science theater. What is that show where the guy is always critiquing what they're doing in the movies? I would love to do that, but they don't. I don't know how you get, how you're allowed to play those copywritten things. So it's probably something that's going to cost me a lot of money. So let's see what else is going on in Twitterville. We're here. Oh, so Deep Prasad. Oh, this prick. You're a prick. Oh, you're such a jerk. Oh, I hate Deep Facade. What was I calling him? Not Deep Facade, right? Or did I say it? Cheap? Deep? Fake Prasad? What the hell was I calling this jerk off? Anyway, he's blocking people now because people are onto him. Yeah, it's amazing what I've been reading in Twitter. And people are wondering, how could this guy have all these experiences? Look, he blocked this guy, then he blocked this guy. And they were all hanging out, having coffee with the Twitter group. You know the ones, the young guns. Thanks, Grant. But he's blocking everybody. I got one of those too. Isn't that great? Little Can I say pussy? Can I say he's a pussy? Is that wrong? Is that sexist? Is that wrong? All right, he's that until I can't say it anymore. So we'll say that. Fake Prasad, deep facade. I guess I did say deep facade. Pussy. Gonna block everybody just because they don't agree with me. That's how everybody's gonna sound now. That's a pussy. Yeah, I don't like the word pussy. I don't like it. You know, I never liked it. Just like, I don't want to say all the words, but that 4-letter word for penis that starts with a C and ends with a K. Rhymes with clock. Stupid. I'm sorry. I'm stupid tonight. I left Dark Matter Radio Network because I couldn't say the word penis. I said, that's the technical term. He's like, why are you even bringing up the word penis on a paranormal show? I said, because it was a joke. It had to do with the abduction story. Well, you can't say it. I go, well, I'm gone. That is the technical term that doctors use, and I can't use it. That's not one of the 7 words you can't say on radio. Shit, fuck, piss, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. You can say those. Was that George Carlin's 7 words you can't say on television? All right. So we're going to get into a couple of UFOs. Let's get into a couple of dots. I've got 6 or 7 dots to show you. And then a third phase video that is really fun. It's going to make the night fun. I love those guys. Not that way. No, they're good. They're good guys. Oh, but they put up fake stuff. I go, no, not anymore. And if they put up a fake stuff, maybe they didn't know about, but we'll know. We'll know. They know. They know. Everybody's watching. They know. Everybody's hip to it. I like what Third Phase did. They came face on, face first, right over to the show and said, we'll talk to you. You think we're afraid? Come on, Rich. Remember that night? We talked for 2 hours, me and Dave Scott, and then they called in. That was a great time. That was back in March, April, May. When was it? Last month? All right. Mysterious object sighted in Japan skies. You may have heard about this. I'm a couple of days behind on this. But this is most likely a weather balloon. And if you watched Area 503, if it's okay with him, I'm sure it is. I will probably play a clip from one of his recent videos where he showed another balloon, and usually weather balloons will have something hanging, I guess not in the gondola, but could be in the gondola or hanging down, and lines, and they just connect the instruments, and the instruments just fly through the atmosphere at ridiculous altitudes. Back in 05, I believe it was 05. Yeah, I'll have to get my video. There was a balloon. Well, a friend of mine called me, frantic. He's like, Rich, everybody's talking about this UFO that's hanging over Phoenix. I can see it right over my house. You got to go outside. Go check it out. I go, okay. Hung up with him. And she said, what was he doing calling us so early? Oh, he says there's some UFO that could be a balloon that's hanging over Phoenix. I go outside, sure enough. Right over my house, a little bit north, but right overhead. And I can see little tassels hanging from it. I got my camera zoomed right in. Definitely was a weather balloon. My friend said it was right over his house. I said, wait, how can it be over your house and my house? Can't. He was 50 miles south of me. No way he could. Yeah. Just like the moon, this object was, well, not like the moon. The moon's a little further, but this balloon was 80,000 feet high. Not this one, the one in Phoenix. And it hung out over Phoenix for about 8 hours. And then it left the area. Well, the same thing happened in Japan. This balloon, or UFO, hovered over the area and people called on it. The weird thing is nobody claimed it. And there hasn't been any follow-up information on it, but then you never know what goes on over there, if they're telling the truth or lying. But nobody tried shooting it down. There were no jets reported, and there may be two conflicting reports on how the object left the area. I heard that the object hovered and then slowly drifted out over into the Pacific, over the Pacific Ocean. Another report was some people said they saw it poof, like in a cloud of white smoke, I guess. That to me sounds legit. The puff of smoke. Let me tell you why. I recorded a balloon one day. Well, I thought it was acting weird. Didn't know what it was. There was two of them. And one of them popped. And this white residue hung around the balloon. It wasn't that high. It couldn't have been but 500 feet up. So what was this residue that was hanging around this balloon? Now, there was no string, nothing fell from it. It just poofed. So if this thing poofed, then there should have been debris that would have fallen to the ground. These balloons are not small. I mean, they could range, like the one that was hanging out over Phoenix in 2005. That was supposedly a 300-foot wide balloon. 300? 300 feet to 100 yards. 330, whatever it is. It's 300 foot, they said. But at 80,000 feet, I'm saying no way that was 80,000 feet. But everywhere you go, it looked like when the moon is out. You know, if you go 2 miles to the north, to the east or the west, the moon looks like it's in the same spot in the sky it was when you left the other area. Drive 30 minutes. The moon's going to be in that same spot it was when you left your house. Because it's way out there. Well, if this is a balloon at 300 feet and it's way up there, yeah, that's why it looked like it was over the entire city, no matter where you went for 8 hours. But nobody knows. Nobody made any claims to this. Some people were calling it a corona balloon, that maybe they were dropping the disease out of it, you know, spraying it out. Is this some sort of like a device that pumps it into the atmosphere, man? Hey, Overbuilt Automotive. I'm glad I caught you. Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Appreciate it. Joe Monk made it. Thank you, JM. So, you know, oh, man. You know what? I'm going to do the Area 503. I'm going to go to your, I think the research you did on this balloon was really cool. And I want people to see it. And I need a drink. Not that kind of drink, but we play videos here. So I'm going to play. Let me get it here. I hope I get the right one on the first time. Is that? No, here it is. Yep. Got it. I'll get it set up and then I'll bring it over. I hope my stream's probably going to be stuttering. I can hear the music. That's not it.
And he's gone. You know, that's kind of interesting. I've seen this kind of behavior before in parachute flares that are dropped at night. Sometimes they're in a line and other times they're dropped in pairs, but you just see them appear as if out of nowhere.
Where is it? I could have sworn.
Okay, there's moving. There's two more and they're in a different location.
I thought you did it on the balloon. Why am I not seeing it? I see a video of that really cool
different location is because the aircraft was moving and it dropped two more of these flares. However, you can't see the aircraft, so it looks
I'm
like
really
these things are
upset.
just appearing out
I
of
thought it was
nowhere.
this video. This is so weird. All right, let me go here. I didn't go to the right page. That's why. Here we go. UFO UAP. That's not. Oh, maybe I'm confusing you with third phase. Maybe that's it. Is it on the liquid? Let me see. Are you telling me? I don't know if you are. Oh, that's right. You gave me a sneak preview. Oh, man, that's right. That was a great video, by the way. Oh, man, I can't wait till you put that out. Oh, yeah, that's right. I told you the story about the guy who called me and said, hey, go look outside. Oh, yeah. See, I can't remember. I talked to so many different people. All the conversations run the same. One day, it's bitten me in the ass before. I type something to somebody, and they're like, what are you saying, brother? I'm like, oh, no. All right. That's okay. Well, I'm not going to do that. Then we'll wait. It's worth the wait. So Third Phase did something on it. I don't know. It's just, to me, I think it's just a weather balloon. But the funny thing is, it looks man-made. Okay. Definitely looks like it's there because it is. So we're seeing a legitimate object, and this is what real things look like. You can see the difference between fake and this right away. You can tell that's not fake. And that's why it could be a real UFO. Now, what's underneath it? You know what I mean? I thought there was video to it. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, Dorothy Izaatt. Do you guys know about this? This is the lady I talked about. She was taking pictures of, I don't know if I can I play this? Yeah, I guess I can if he did. Well, shoot. How can he play this? Yeah, I didn't think of that because this is from the TV show Unsolved Mysteries. And Dorothy Izaatt would take a picture of these lights, right? And the object seemed to change its position immediately, like instantaneously, and there would be all these streaks of light. Oh, I wish I could play it. That's right. How did this guy do this? Let me see. Well, this doesn't seem like it's from the show. There's no sound. Is it my fault? I may have done that by accident. Let me stop this. Let me see something. I'm afraid I may not have put the audio in there with it. Nope, there's no audio. No audio of it. But this is just an amazing thing that she captured. It's one of my favorites of all time because it's legit. Every time she took a picture, those streaks would show up. And she says, they must be telling me. I think they're telling us something. We just have to figure it out. Like, this is from one frame, 1/24th of a second. One frame. But she'd see these three lights, and then those flashes would happen. In the photos she took. And they can't explain it. It's bizarre. Oh, I see what this guy did. So he broke it down and took the sound out. So he could play these things. Isn't that amazing? So bizarre. That she thinks these are creatures. These are beings in the light. I know what you're going to say. Yeah, it looks like an overexposed, or the shutter was open, or they left it open. Time lapse. No, she did the test with them there, with one of the researchers there. He saw the craft himself through the binoculars. The whole story about it. Dorothy Izaatt. 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 She's been good to me. Dorothy Izaatt. Or is it Izaatt? Look at that.
If a spirit
Oh.
find confident necessary to understand the point.
Why was there music? Why did it play it now? Uh-oh. Are we in trouble? Are we having a computer glitch? Is that what's wrong? It must be in the video. Yeah, it's in the video. All right, I thought I was going crazy. We'll just watch this out. It's so quiet, though. We got to talk. Let's do it like golf. You can see here we've got left. No, John, that's right to left motion. And apparently the beings are light. Wow, that's amazing. They're light? Yeah, they're light. How do they have intelligence? I don't know. This is groundbreaking. We've got some lights that look like they're pink and streaky, and some of them long and fishy. Some look like amoeba. Some look like long people, and some look like flat people. Some even look bigger than more other people. Some look like dots in different colors. Some of them look like long periscopes of some sort. Some shoot through the sky. Some look Chinese. Some look like they're headphones. Some look like they're streaks in the sky. Some look like an eyeball, pink eye. Some look like disc shapes. Some look like time-lapse camera footage of an airplane going up. Some are red dots. Some are white dots. Oh, the dots. Stop it. It's insanity. It's a whole world of lights. Oh, Dorothy, no. Oh. We've got a family of four. Amoeba, family amoeba. These look like they could be, look. You see, hold on. See, it's a cowboy hat, and there's a guy reading a newspaper sitting on a horse. That's what I see right there. There's the face. He's wearing a hat. I don't know what's going on here. This is just bizarre. I like it, though. I like bizarre. Wow. I mean, how? And this woman, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know. I think she died in like 2012 or something. I don't know. She was like 50 back in the 80s, so she probably died sooner. Great stuff. Or 90s. Dorothy Izaatt. That's the famous UFO that's been doctored. I'm only talking because there's no sound, or I wouldn't be talking. You think I want a break? I need a break. Wow, look at that. You can't have any dead air. God forbid you have dead air. Oh, this show sucks. It's all quiet. Oh, you know better. He plays videos with no sound. It's not my fault. This guy doesn't even know how to use a video the right way. He didn't connect anything. Hey, look, those look like they're doing yoga. You got yoga. You got the Phoenix lights. You got flashlight looking ones. You got eyes wide apart. You got, look at that, doing like karate or something. Oh, that might be racist. Somebody check. Is karate racist now? You can't say karate? Can I say karate? As long as I say it the right way? Karate. Karate. No, karate. Karate. It ain't karate. It's karate. All right. I need to... let's do the third phase. Let's do that. Area 503. Am I funny or what? I went on your page and I thought, wow, that video was great. I'm going to play it on the show. And it was a secret private thing between you and me. I won't tell anybody. Oh, you already did. That's right. I wish I knew somebody who knew things of psychics. Yeah, never mind. I am not psychic, although I play one on, here and there. All right. Third phase is coming up. Whoa. They have a new intro? Oh, no. So, third phase, you're going to have a little thicker skin for tonight. I don't know. This commercial with the glasses. You know I'm going to bust your chops. I got to bust chops. Can I bust chops in a nice way? I'm asking permission. I never ask permission to bust chops. Hey, Zach di Cast Monsieur. Welcome to the show. John Sports Cards, welcome to the show. Lee Happily. What do you say? What do you be? John Sports Cards. No. Lee. Mo Better Butter Dispenser. The Moose Vancouver Mo Better Butter Dispenser. All right, here we come with the video. This is good video, actually. They got a new intro. And I'm going to bust chops. We're definitely going to bust chops in a nice way, friendly way. I got to bust chops. This is the FFS zone. We bust chops. Capiche? I started making a video. I was going to do a little 5-minute parody. And then I thought it through because, we're friends with Third Phase. But man, can we just overlook that for a little bit? I definitely want to make some jokes. Oh, I'll be nice. You're going to have to let me do it. If you don't like it, let me know. You're going to laugh. No, you won't. Shut up, Rich. Just play the stupid thing. God, I make a big deal about nothing. I'm probably not going to say anything at all. Just play the video. You got to make this bigger. They like it bigger. Who's they? Shut up. Just play the video. Make sure this is up all the way. Okay. I like the intro. Don't forget, we got the giveaway tomorrow.
Here we go again, right here at Third Phase of Moon. Welcome everybody from around the world in this live premiere. We've got a ton of evidence for you tonight. Buckle up because the massive amount of submissions coming into Third Phase of Moon is unprecedented, I would have to say, and it is 2020. A lot of people are having their eyes on the skies right now, and you're just looking at a sample of videos that we're going to be going over tonight from around the world up to the ISS above planet Earth in outer space, and what's going on with some military exercises.
That's a fake.
Including strange anomalies that are being captured. You guys are in for a treat tonight. Thanks, everybody. Again, now, let's just roll it right now.
Balloon.
Coming in from Panama. Listen up.
All right, we're done. So we got drone, balloon. No, I'm kidding. Actually, this one intrigues me because it reminds me of a 1995 or 7 video from Mexico. Watch. Right? Remember that one from Mexico? I couldn't find it before the show. I forgot to get it. She's swearing to God right now.
No puedo identificar qué es,
la puta. Cara chalapinga para pupa. Yeah, right. Now, let me say something before you do. So why did it go under the, you know what I mean? Like if it's going under the trees, that means that this thing isn't that high. I stopped it right at the right part. Right at the right part. Is this full? I don't know. And I thought about this because the only thing this could be is a balloon. Okay. That's the only thing this can be. It can't be a drone. It doesn't move like a drone. Drones wobble. I've learned this about drones. Drones do not stay static like this. They meander very slightly back and forth. Some of them can, hold their position, but it gets windy the higher you go. This thing doesn't do any of that. I'll play it. We're going to play it again. I'm just letting you know. I think this is, I don't know. It's not a helicopter. It's
All right,
weird.
this is kind of breaking news going on in Panama, and it is our pleasure to share it with you. We've got multiple videos, multiple eyewitnesses in regards to this anomaly, this craft captured in broad daylight in Panama. Now, let me tell you, earlier this morning when I woke up, I got this connection from Facebook from Raymond Cubilla, and basically he stated and introduced himself as the head of
His name is Ruben Cuban. What was his name? Ruben Cuban? Cubilla?
Connection from Facebook from Raymond Cubilla, and basically he stated and introduced
All right.
himself as the head of MUFON, the president of the region of MUFON in Panama, and he says that we're allowed to share this video with you, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sharing multiple eyewitnesses.
Oh, so it came from a guy from MUFON. Look at how weird this is. So it's now this here at this angle, it looks like it's a panda, right? A big panda face, like Panda Express. Maybe they had a balloon that got away. It would be weird, but you got to think of all those things.
And we're going to also think the original.
And then it changes. So,
this.
I don't know.
She is a lady, and she did a
She's
very
a lady.
good job at capturing whatever this is.
She is a lady, he said.
Put this up. Guya, I'm probably butchering her name.
Julia Gulia from that movie, 50 First Dates? Is that her? Julia Gulia? No, that was from another movie.
Marina, appreciate you capturing this. Now, we're looking at it. We're adding a little bit of brightness, contrast, and a close-up of whatever this is. Brent, this is our first video tonight. Wrap your head around this.
Yeah, we're just getting started, guys. Thumbs up if you're enjoying this. I sure am. And what we're looking at is multiple cases of people that were on the ground at Panama City Father's Day, and they saw this. And what they said, Marina said that this came from the sky, out of the clouds, and then descended right there as we're seeing it right now. Whatever this thing is, it's huge.
Yeah, B. Baker, I never heard of a balloon drone either. That's what I was thinking. Maybe there's a balloon drone, Maybe it's inside of this thing. See this part right here? It looks like the balloon is losing. It could be a UFO balloon. They sell them. Yes, they do. You want me to show you? I will. All right. Thanks for asking. Let me pull it up. You keep looking at that. All right. Let me pull it up. I want to show you guys. What? What am I looking for? I'm looking for what? A balloon drone? A UFO balloon? Images of UFO balloons. Bush. It's not ours. Balloon-like UFO sighting. Not just Google's rogue balloon UFO skies. Mysterious, it's world balloon. All right, this might be it. Oh. Okay, these are cakes. Yeah, everything just freaked out. All right, that's not it. UFO to coronavirus, an unidentified white balloon-like object, was spotted in the sky over northern Japan Wednesday last week. All right. I can't find it. There's no UFO balloons because everybody calls UFOs balloons. I hate that. How do they know? They weren't there. So I'm trying to look for it, and I'm on Amazon now. Oh. Oh my God. Really? All right, let me bring it over. I'm going to let it load up here, but I'm going to bring it over and show you. Come on. Trying to ask me to donate to charity to Chaz. I'm joking. It's not true. I've got so much show to do. So much more. We'll stay a little later today. Probably not be a good idea, but we will. All right. Let me bring it over. Oh, I can't do it this way. I hate this. Here we go. Share it. It's going to look different now. Entire screen. There we go. So there's a balloon. You know? These are balloons. I know. I haven't even blown mine up yet. It's still the head. So, you know, this is what bothers me about ufology. It's like this, all this stuff is out there to trick us. See, these are balloons. If that went up in the sky, you wouldn't know. You'll see this UFO hanging at the bottom. Oh, all these other UFOs are right next to it. He's releasing balloons and cracking the riddle of the skies. I don't know if take me to your party. 30 inches. 2.5 foot balloon. Now, believe it or not, 2.5 feet. A regular balloon, you know, a party balloon, maybe 18 inches. So this is about 11 inches, 12 inches bigger. So you're over 50% bigger. The one that they got on video, I don't think looks anything like that. But it could, right? I mean, there's other examples out there, I'm sure. Let's see. I was hoping it was gonna I was gonna get something different. See all this stuff, they go up and people would throw them up in the air and they're seeing different shapes. And these are balloons. That's a balloon. Holy shit, PlayStation? You can now play in the air? Look at this. Okay. I know, right? I hate to be the buster of bad news. What is this? Nigel Watson's UFOs of the First World War. That would be cool. The First World War. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at this. That's pretty cool. A comprehensive look at the UFO rumors and scares of World War I. Lieutenant R.S. Maxwell took off in his BE-2C fighter, but saw nothing unusual until 8:25 when recording to his report. My engine was missing irregularly, and it was only by keeping the speed of the machine down to 50 miles per hour that I was able to stay at 10,000 feet. I distinctly saw an artificial light to the north of me, up-a-dup-a-doo. Such sightings occurred frequently during the war. That's amazing. Well, I'm not going to put that in the, this is my account, so all right. All right. So let's get back to third phase. So I don't know. You guys can fight it out. I think it's a balloon. Oh, wait, there's more video. Oh, that's right. 2 different angles. So that was the first one. Then somebody else captured it.
It's so weird. Let's pull up the second sighting. All right, this is the second sighting, which basically states and reveals that the first sighting is legit. But if you notice, and as we're looking at this, it's pretty much real time. This is breaking news coming out of Panama of some kind of emission, a dark cloud coming from this.
Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't see the super chats, man. $5 from FAP. Normally I wouldn't stop it in the middle of a video, but you guys apparently posted this 2 minutes ago, so I'm sorry, 3 minutes ago. FAP and Autopilot outdid you by a penny, FAP. How dare you, Autopilot? I like the competition, though. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? But thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. Goes right into the bank, and, you know, everything helps the show build the show and do fun things. Don't forget, tomorrow is the giveaway. And if you want to be a part of it, we're going to do it in the first hour. We're going to have a contest for a while. Probably, it may be the whole show, but you'll see why. You know, you'll see why. You know, you guys can't cheat, which I like, because I was going to do a 502 takes the lead with FAP takes the lead with 502 super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, Autopilot, how dare he do that to you? I would not stand for that. If I were you, I'd make it unreachable. I'd make it unreachable. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. What was I just saying? What was I just saying? I got distracted by enjoyable stuff. What was I just saying? Oh my God. That's called really short memory. That's called real. Yeah, I came across a video. I see Bat Squatch. Thanks, FAP. Again, appreciate that. Very nice. Guys, seriously, do not compete over me. This I am everyone's. Do not do that on account of me. What was I saying? Oh, the balloon. Oh, never mind. Let's go back. Oh, the giveaway. My God. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I said it all. I think that's why. Yeah, it's not a thing. I can't wait. I didn't fake it that time. Okay, I can't grab those links. I can't grab the links. You want to email them to me? Ooh, Autopilot throws down $1, but you're still down $4.02. $1 and $4, and I'm joking. Please don't. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. $1 super chat to Autopilot. All right, Rich, get to the gutter one. No, it's not fixed. Guys, it can't be fixed. That's another thing about the contest tomorrow. It can't be fixed. You're going to pick the winner. Ooh. Maybe not. You can't cheat. Nobody can cheat. Can't cheat. And it's not what you think it is. That's for sure. You can't cheat. It'll be fun. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. All right, let's get back to work. We got a lot of work to do, guys. Come on, let's stop messing around. We're going to get to the Admiral Wilson files at the bottom of the hour. A few minutes away. All right. I forgot what I was doing. What are we doing? We're talking dots, third phase. Let me see. I'm going to play this. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Object in the sky, Brent. What do you make of this? We're going to get a closer look. Do you notice that?
Yeah, you see it kind of just oozing out the backside of it. And with the brightness contrast that we're pulling up right now, it's definitely relevant. You see it. It's something that's spewing out of this. It looks like an engine shooting out smoke.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Hold on. I'm going to do something here. Let's stop that for a second. I want to make this look good. I don't like having a sloppy looking screen anymore. You'll see. The videos look better when I play them in the tab itself. Yeah, Chrome is going. I'm not going to be using Chrome with the new computer, by the way. I think it's too glitchy. I think it's the reason for all the problems I have, to be honest. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm going to use a different browser and see if we can make it through the show without the show. I'm gonna try OBS. Yep, I may have found a loophole in the system. Get rid of Google. Don't use Google Chrome. And you guys have been telling me that since day one. All right, here we go. Continue. Yeah, look at this. There's something coming out of it. This is unbelievable. Let me go back. There we go.
Looking at this, it's pretty much real time. This is breaking news coming out of Panama of some kind of a mission. A dark cloud coming from this object in the sky. Brent, what do you make of this? We're going to get a closer look. Do you notice that?
Yeah, you see it kind of just oozing out the backside of it. And with the brightness contrast that we're pulling up right now, it's definitely relevant. You see it. It's something that's spewing out of this. It looks like an engine shooting out smoke, like almost a diesel machine on the black smoke.
Okay, so this brings me back to the thing that I saw explode in the sky. Here's my theory. Helium could be escaping from this thing. And that's why it's descending. That could be helium. Hey, the way it interacts with the atmosphere, that could be what this is. You know what I mean? When I saw that thing pop and the cloud hung around for a good minute before it started dissipating completely. Well, the other thing was there too, but I know, you got to see the video. Could the helium just be hanging out in that general area since the balloon exploded? I know it's a weird, but yet very strong theory, I think. No? All right.
That's coming out. But do UFOs use this kind of technology? I don't think so.
Of course they do.
Take a look at that as it enters Panama City.
Yeah, here's more of the extended version. We're getting this in real time.
No, I know you can't see helium. But what if when the balloon bursts, there's some sort of reaction with the air around it? You know what I mean? That I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas back and forth, I don't know. Could be possible. Probably not. I'm an idiot. What do I know? Hey, I'm just a guy who looks at things and makes observations and try to come up with a layman's term. Who can know? I'm just an idiot.
Dropping it in the timeline as it's coming in to present this evidence to you. Here it is. You see the city buildings behind it.
It looks like the machine, the spaceship out of Flight of the Navigator. It's amazing. Look at that. That's a great close-up, Blake.
It's very stable in its flight performance. It's not wobbling like if it were a balloon. This thing is rock solid in the sky as it kind of descends downward. But
that's amazing, FAP.
In comparison, that I would have to say it's at least the size of a bus, maybe a school bus.
See, I think this thing is about 10 feet, 8, maybe 8 feet, 7, 8 feet. I don't think it's as big as a school bus.
What do you think? 45, 80 feet in length?
Yeah, it's got some girth. It's big. It's got a large mass, I would say.
And there's no other videos. Only one other video that was from a different time or a different day.
30 feet.
All right, I think I'm burnt out on this one. Let's go to the next. This one I have no idea. I'll just tell you right now, and I don't think anybody does. There's no way anybody can know what this is. Condensation, yeah, maybe. I'll have to show you guys the video. I know where it is. I'll just have to load it up. When I get the new computer, just put me on repeat, because that's all I'm going to say for the next month. Until I get the computer. This is going to be me every show from now on. Computer, drone, computer, drone, computer.
We got this video that was submitted today from a friend of ours. People from around the world are sharing their videos over the past few years, but let me tell you, this month has been incredible on the UFO pickup. Thumbs up if you agree with that. But right now, I want to thank
Okay,
Vivian
Nathan, I'm going to
for
look up
sharing
drone
her
balloon.
video
I
with
get
us.
it.
And let me tell you, we're going to be supplying all the original links below. But this video was captured in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and next to the motorway
Oh,
called
yeah.
Linha Vermelha.
Oh, my God.
And it was captured about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. And she was happy to share this with us. Do you notice, Brent, whatever this object
Hold on a second. Shut off. Drone balloon. Look at this. That looks like the thing that was... Oh, hold on. I'm such a schmoho. Go. Look at this. It reminds me of the one that was flown or hovering over Japan. This isn't it, is it? Drone balloons. I have this. I've got that one right here. That was my starter. Blimp drone. Oh. Oh. Holy crap. Ha. Look at this. Holy shit. So it could be a drone balloon. It could be a drone balloon. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's crumbelievable. Hey, I have that on my back wall. Can you guys see? Here, look. I bought that. It's right up there. That's it. The battery just died, and I don't feel like getting up on my calves. There it is. I know you guys, I can't grab those links. I wish I could. Did you email it to me? Let me see if you emailed it to me, because I'm not 100% on the chat room. Nope, no emails. Oh my God, I've got so much more to talk about. This is crazy. I got to play a video real quick, though. So I don't know if you guys, I know you're trying to show me something, but this one here, it's very, very similar. But you don't see it on the bottom like you do in the video. There's nothing in the video that shows it. You know what I mean? I don't see anything. You know, it could be covered up very nicely. I don't know. Yeah, you don't see the motors. That's the thing. You would definitely see. Sorry. Wait a second. Where'd it go? Oh, I give up. It's this one. I don't know. I know you guys are screaming and yelling, but I guess we could all come to an agreement that it is possible, right? Right? Get that propane tank? I'd be, oh, there's the helicopter. Don't even, 35, that's not the one I wanted when I was younger. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, you know, in certain light, I don't know. I am definitely think. Oh, look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, that's only $16. That's uh-oh. Wow, look at this. What? Oh my God, a flying bug. You see, we're done. We're done. Ufology is done. Done. It's over. There's no way you, me, anybody can survive it anymore. Cool stickers. For my drone, I got some stickers for it. I sure did. Yes, I did. Very excited about them. What's that? You want to see it? No, I'm kidding. All right, I have got to show you guys this. It's not that time, but in 5 minutes we'll be talking about Admiral Wilson. But I got to show you these pictures that I took. Why? I don't care. It's my show. That's why. They're just bitching. We've had these fires in Arizona. Hey, gutter gawker, what do you say? How do you be there, matey? And they have been creating the most incredible sky, the smoke. It's been incredible. This is a really weird day. I know I said that earlier, but it really is. It's bizarre. Anyway, here we go. Right at just before sunrise, about 12, 13 minutes. Sunrise is at 5:18. The fire, if you can't tell, is down there. But look at the sky color. It's just amazing. Now, I'll show you. That's not what it really looks. I mean, that's what it really looks like when you look through. When you play video, and I was taking pictures from. That's what it looks like through the video camera. I took, stills from the camera. But that's about 70 miles, 80 miles away. And we're getting all the clouds from the fires. Actually, that wasn't this morning. It was yesterday morning. Anywho, pretty wild. I just love the skies, as you know. And, if I had a drone, I would drive out to that area and fly my drone secretly above the fires. Oh, what great footage it would be, though. Here's some more closer to sunrise. Oh, yeah, these are good. These are really good. Are they? Well, this is weird. They don't look right. They look fuzzy. That's weird, huh? Look at those pictures. Mamma mia. There's Venus. The moon was hanging around, right in this area in the last week. A little different, I don't know. All right. Remember what Trump said the other day? What's going on? Everything's frozen. Everything's freezing.
Before you leave office, will you let us know if there's aliens? Because this is the only thing I really want to
know. The volume's low on
know
this. It's not me.
Would you ever open up Roswell and let us know what's really going on there?
So many people ask me that question.
I know, it sounds almost ridiculous, but it's actually the real question I want to know.
It sounds like a cute question, but it's actually, there are millions and millions of people that want to go there, that want to see it. I won't talk to you about what I know about it, but it's very interesting.
I want to go there and I want to see it? He's talking about Area 51, isn't he? S4. He's not talking about Roswell. He's totally confused.
But Roswell's a very
and then he talks about Roswell. Was this taken out of context?
There's a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
So you're saying you may declassify?
Oh.
You'll take it?
Well, I'll have to think about that one, right?
I think he thinks Roswell and S4 are the same. Wouldn't you agree? So Admiral Wilson files. All right. Let me read some things, all right? This is stupid. Said from the beginning. I don't know. What do I know, right? But it sounded hokey. Well, some people with every fiber in their body say it's real. These silly little controversial notes that were taken during a discussion are fake or real. Who knows? So this article that was posted on the 15th is by Billy Cox. And it's from Devoid Blogs from the Herald Tribune, devoid.blogs.heraldtribune.com, in case you want to know. I'll put the link in the description like I do every show. Eric Hu, the Admiral at the center of controversial notes describing his inability to access a classified UFO research program, says the documents are bogus. Furthermore, he says the alleged author of these notes, physicist Dr. Eric Davis, never interviewed him. Of course he would deny it. See, that's what sucks about ufology. Everybody lies. Everybody tells the truth. Nobody's telling the truth. Everybody lies. Yeah, I threw it all in there. It's all fiction, says former Defense Intelligence Agency Director Thomas Wilson from his home in Virginia. I wouldn't know Eric Davis if he walked in right now. My memory is not foggy. All of the stuff on the internet, the only thing which is accurate is I did have a meeting with Edgar Mitchell in 97 or 98 when I was Vice 2. That's what Vice Admiral Thomas Wilson said. The 15 pages of typed notes, often referred to now as the Core Secrets Memo, were presented as the rough transcripts of a conversation between Wilson shortly after retiring from the Navy and Davis on October 16th, 2002. The nut graph of Core Secrets, if true, would confirm some of the darkest suspicions about the UFO phenomenon, that research is being undertaken and walled off by private contractors to the extent that not even insiders and the most elite levels of the military intelligence have the proper security clearances to review the evidence. Davis, who famously researches the sorts of exotic technology often less observed in UFO behaviors, has never affirmed or denied his ostensible authorship of Core Secrets when pressed over the past year. He did, however, tell the New York Post in May that the documents were leaked by the estate of the late astronaut and Apollo 14 moonwalker, Dr. Edgar Mitchell, Eric Davis. But in his first public statement on Core Secrets, Wilson rejected the entire premise of the meeting and his role in it. The notes indicate that Wilson and Davis rendezvoused in Las Vegas inside a car attended by 3 uninformed military personnel. I'm sorry, I said uninformed. 3 uniformed. That's different. The notes indicate that Wilson and Davis rendezvoused in Las Vegas inside a car attended by 3 uniformed military personnel in the parking lot of the Special Projects Building of Defense contractor EG&G. I'm not saying that sometime, somewhere, I never met Davis, but I certainly don't know him. I don't remember him. And I definitely did not sit with him in a car for an hour in Las Vegas, Wilson told Devoid. You may also see in those notes where I came with 2 other naval officers, a lieutenant and a lieutenant commander, and a petty officer who was driving the car. I was not even in the Navy then. And the Navy was certainly not ferrying me around in a car at that point. These notes are really detailed. It's like somebody wrote a fiction piece, Wilson said. But it never happened. Trust me. There are so many things in those notes that are demonstratively inaccurate. And I don't know how I could prove it, but I haven't been to Las Vegas since 1979, 80. Wilson said he hadn't gotten around to reading the Core Secrets docs until someone brought them to his attention within the past week or so. He said his catch-up crash course included watching researcher Richard Dolan's YouTube overview of the contents and their implications. Wilson calls that synopsis silly. One thing in the notes that is true, Wilson added, is that he and Mitchell did meet face to face. Wilson said he couldn't remember the date, but Core Secrets alleges the meeting occurred in 1997 when Wilson was Vice Director of Intelligence for the Joint Chiefs of Staff shortly before becoming the DIA Director. He acknowledged that the subject of UFOs and special access programs did come up, but he reiterated what he told Devoid in 2008, that he wasn't interested in going down that rabbit hole. I don't remember the details, but Mitchell was accompanied by UFO researcher Stephen Greer, said there would be evidence in black programs, and would I be interested in chasing it down, Wilson said. I told them I had far too many things to do. So Greer and Mitchell tried getting him to investigate UFOs, but obviously Wilson said, I had too many things to do. Hey, I'm not saying there are no such programs because I don't know. I didn't check up or follow. It might not have been a waste of time for somebody, but I did not have time to waste, believe me. At the time, I was up to my eyeballs in Bosnia and Kosovo and Korea and Iraq and you name it, terrorism. So I didn't feel I should spend my time. Well, I had enough black programs to deal with. So in other words, he was too busy to look into UFOs. In 1996, Mitchell told me he was pursuing leads that UFO information is now held primarily by a body of semi or quasi-private organizations that have kind of spun off from the military intelligence organizations of the past. He called those arrangements dangerous and added, imagine an organization that has a black budget, an unquestioned source of funds, reports to no one, has this exotic technology that they can keep to themselves and play with. He also said that if NASA had prior knowledge of ET contact existing within the program and the government, and we were sent into space blind and dumb to such information, I think it is a case of criminal culpability. Mitchell repeated some of those allegations in 2008 on CNN's Larry King Live. Without mentioning Wilson, Mitchell said he had talked with an admiral who had found the people responsible for the cover-up and for the people who were in the know and were told, I'm sorry, Admiral, you do not need to know here, and so goodbye. You do not have need to know here, so goodbye. Okay. Upon learning 12 years ago that Wilson had immediately rejected those allegations, Mitchell said he was shocked, but he refused to challenge the discrepancy. I do not wish to engage him on this matter, Mitchell said. Why wouldn't you engage him? He's denying that he spoke with you, Edgar Mitchell. Doesn't that bring credibility to an all-time low? Why wouldn't you go up to Admiral Wilson and say, why are you saying you don't remember this? We were in the car for an hour. He doesn't want to go up to him because he respects his decision to distance himself from Edgar Mitchell and Greer, or Mitchell and Greer lied about it, that they were chasing after some admiral. To me, it sounds like Admiral Wilson just didn't want to talk about it anymore. He's not going to mention a word of it because that meeting happened. If it didn't happen, he would say it in a grandiose way. Are you kidding me? Are you idiots? Stupid. I didn't go down to Vegas. He kind of, said I haven't been to Vegas in 79. So almost 20 years later, he's denying been there. Look, let me tell you, an admiral in the Navy with the last name Wilson, he's been to Vegas since then. Trust me. What stays in Vegas goes to Vegas. What? Wilson's repudiation of the Core Secrets narrative is consistent with what a handful of his contemporaries either mentioned in the Core Secrets notes or involved in the relevant chain of command in 97 have told Devoid. As to the broader subject of UFOs, Wilson remains skeptical. Over the course of his long military career, Wilson said he knew of countless initially unusual sightings that turned out to have prosaic explanations, many of them submarines. But the Pentagon's recent verification of videos showing F-18s in pursuit of UFOs have lowered his guard somewhat. I looked at those Navy videos with some interest, he said. I don't know what they saw. It's interesting for sure. Eric Davis could not be reached for comment. Which brings us to USOs. Admiral Wilson was in the Navy. And I find it interesting that USO reports seem to have pretty much come to a standstill. Yeah, we've seen videos with things over the water, like the light going past the ship a year or so ago, and we've seen something over the water in Hawaii, but those had logical explanations to them. I'm talking Shag Harbor type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm talking events like that. We don't hear those too much. It's very rare that we hear of coastal UFOs being seen. Yes, down in Malibu, remember when that was a thing 5-6 years ago? And the underwater caves near Malibu? So something like that, right? And they would just find out to be a natural degradation of underwater rocks, just getting eaten away over and over the years. Looked like it formed pillars, and there was an underground cave entrance, and it was huge. Turned out to be nothing. But a lot of sightings were seen in that area, which coincides what they saw in 2004 with the Tic Tac. And later on the, what was it? Was it the Enterprise, Captain? Admiral? I need a drink. USOs are a rare thing. Super rare nowadays. We're seeing more water creatures than we're seeing like ships. I can't think of anything. What do you say there, William Patterson? Gores and scares, my good friend. I'm telling you. I can't wait to get the freaking computer. Drone. By the way, the drone is on the way. It is in Texas tonight. Yes, it is in Texas. I got something kind of... Yeah, I mentioned that in the title of the show. Where are the USOs? Where are they? Oh, how put off thing? Isn't there that? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about how put off and what a fraud this POS is. I just saw PBR Street Gang in the chat bring up his name. And this guy is, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow, don't forget, we're having the, yes, I know what you're going to say. It's not a Google Nest. Hey, it's free. It's a Google Nest Mini. We're giving this away tomorrow. We're going to have a contest for it. It's $50 value. You can play music from Spotify and YouTube. You just tell it to play whatever it is you want. You can set up a calendar. Say, remind me to pick up some cake at 5 p.m. on Friday. Google Maps. You can just say, how long will it take to get to 16th Street and Indian School? Or you can use the Duo. It has Google Duo on it. I don't want to say it. I don't want it to hear me. You can say, yeah, call mom. It'll call mom. Or you can have this control the lights in your house, the air conditioner. It is pretty cool. So you have to have Google Smart products. I just heard something weird I've never heard before. It sounded like... remember when Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, when he went back and he goes into the cafe and he looks up Doc Brown in the phone book and his digital watch goes dit, 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 and the guy working there hears it and looks at him weird and he covers it up. I heard that very similar tone. It wasn't perfect, but there's nothing in my place that would make that noise. And it wasn't in my headset. It was outside of it. See, these are the things I don't understand. I have the Nest over there. My phone is off. And there's nothing else that would make that noise. These are the things I live with every day, I'm telling you. Oh, speaking of which, I got the video of the shadow thing walking by and triggering the camera. So I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to pull it up for you. Here it is. I'll have to do... So this is me looking towards... I know it's dark, but this is me looking... I have the camera right when you walk in, well, about 20 feet away. And it's looking towards the front door, so it'll capture whoever. Now, you can see it here. Here it is. It triggered it. That's why you'll see there, watch. There. You can see it triggered it, and then it started recording. And then it actually moves the camera, but then it goes off at 15 seconds because I have the free version, and it only goes 15 seconds. So, unfortunately, well, when I came home, everything looked normal to me. I didn't notice it until I reviewed what was triggering it. I'm like, oh my God, somebody broke in. And then there was a couple of me walking by testing it that you saw yesterday when I was just messing around trying to find it. So here we go. This is real. Something walking by the camera, just caught it right there. And watch. And if I was home, if it was me, with all the sun that's coming through the windows, you would see my shadow up on the walls. It would be, yeah, here we go. It's so bizarre. Oh, it gives me chills just watching it. I hate it. Watch over here when I start it. There, so quick. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I've been seeing out of the corner of my eye. And this is the area that I keep talking about. This is the bedroom is like diagonally behind me, and then directly left is the bathroom. So when you come in, the living room's in the front, the kitchen is here. This little area in this the high traffic zone, as I call it, this is where I see the little shadows darting around, and it dims the light that I have on in the kitchen. So if I'm in the bedroom looking diagonally towards the kitchen, I see shadows blocking out the light that I have as a nightlight in the kitchen over here. Sucks. Here's where I keep my hats. I threw my mail up there. I just did some spring cleaning. Yep. Oh, I got to get rid of those doggy bags. I meant to bring them over to my mom, and I keep forgetting. There's a cross of Jesus, but that ain't the one I put around my neck. My sister gave me one, but it's just on a chain hanging around the air conditioning thing. Anyway, pretty wild stuff. I'm glad I finally got something here that is just bizarre, and then the way the camera moves, that's creepy shit. Oh, I hate it. It sounds like it's me, like my hand is touching it and shit, but I know. I would think it too, but it's not. That is so weird. Anyway, a little bit of fun at my place. Whoa, that was weird. I got some more things to talk about. Maybe I'll just go into tomorrow. Somebody did a case review on the Phoenix Lights. All right, let's just get into the sightings. I'm going to bring them up tomorrow. UFO Jesus thinks that disclosure is coming in 5 years. He's changed it now from 6 to 5. 6 months ago, it was 6 years. Now he says 5. Yeah, 6 is a weird number. All right, let me pull this up for you. Wait a second. No. All right, hold on. I thought I did all these. I went out of order. I had everything in order. I went out of it. Yeah, I was going to play some things. I already did all this? Holy shnikey. All right. Okay. Blimp drones. We know what those are. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need to see that. Let's get rid of that. All right. Facebook. Case review of the Phoenix Lights. But it is weird that there isn't a lot or hardly any USO reports coming in. I want to see what this is. The Phoenix Lights I know very well.
That no one person's testimony can ever be considered fully reliable, especially when it concerns anomalous phenomena. But as the number of witnesses to an event increases, the probability that all of them are similarly delusional quickly diminishes. Nowhere does this apply more than to the case of the Phoenix Lights of March 1997. Thousands of witnesses saw gigantic triangular formations of light.
Hold on, let me get it to look nice for you, okay? I like to be nice now. I'm going to be a nice guy. Share, Chrome, case review, gush. We got to make this bigger and a gush. Gush? Gush.
Lights drift across the state of Arizona and over top of the city of Phoenix. The case is widely regarded as involving the greatest ever number of witnesses to a single UFO event, and it forces us to consider the possibility that UFOs, whatever they are, occasionally want to be seen. The earliest sightings of the so-called Phoenix Lights were actually well outside the city of Phoenix. At 6:55 p.m. on March 13, 1997, a man in Henderson, Nevada saw a V-shaped object the size of a Boeing 747 over top of the city. A little more than 20 minutes later, a former police officer and his family watched a strange cluster of red lights near Paulden, Arizona, drift low on the horizon. Others in neighboring communities saw similar lights and structures, including a crowd at a Little League baseball game. Many said that the object was the size of multiple football fields, and nearly everyone reported that it was completely silent. Descriptions of these lights vary, as do the descriptions of the formations they maintained, leading many researchers to suspect that there were multiple objects.
First of all, the reports were 1 to 2 miles wide. A little bit more than a couple football fields there, Jocko. Not you, Jocko, but this guy.
Moving over the area that night. Most frequently described was a triangular or boomerang-shaped object with lights clustered along its leading edges, although not all witnesses reported a solid structure. What's more, the lights were often seen to reorganize themselves into different formations, or break off from the main formation and veer off on their own flight paths. When reported, the structure connecting the lights was typically described as gunmetal gray. Despite some variety, most sightings involved a large V-shaped formation of 5 to 7 amber-colored lights that glimmered like moving water and cast no light on the ground beneath them. The object was most often reported as being roughly 1,000 feet from the ground. This was the object that appeared over the city of Phoenix around 8:30 p.m., when many residents were already sitting outside in anticipation of the passing of the comet Hale-Bopp. The object glided over the treetops in a generally southward direction across the city. It hovered for 4 to 5 minutes over an intersection north of the downtown core, then passed through the airspace of Sky Harbor Airport. Several air traffic controllers saw the object, as did at least one commercial airline pilot leaving the runway. The object did not appear on radar, however. The object passed south over Phoenix, then followed Interstate 10 southeast towards Tucson. One family reported that the object passed directly over top of their vehicle. The wings of the V extended so far in each direction that the two children seated in the back of the family station wagon could see each tip from opposite windows. Witnesses in the city reported that the object simply vanished from sight as it passed over a mountain range. The last report of any lights that night came from a man in Kingman, Arizona. Approximately 7 hours after the incident, an alleged airman at Luke Air Force Base, several miles west of Phoenix, made an anonymous call to the National UFO Reporting Center in Seattle, Washington, to allege that his base had responded to the sightings. He claimed that the Air Force scrambled 2 F-15 jets, one of which intercepted the object as it hovered over the intersection in Phoenix. The anonymous source claimed that the pilot's radar returned only white noise as he approached the craft, and that all lights on the target dimmed in unison and then disappeared before the jet could get close. Another witness who had reported his sightings to the Air Force Base claimed that the operator admitted to having been deluged with calls about the object that night. However, the Air Force changed its tone completely the following day. Newfort contacted senior officers from Luke Air Force Base who denied any knowledge of the incident and claimed to have received no reports of unusual activity. They launched no investigation. Government and media seemed uninterested as well. News coverage was minimal at first, and the Phoenix City Council declined to act on any requests for an investigation. Councilwoman Frances Barwood was the only council person to seek an...
All right. Let's roll out this here. We're done with that. I got some dots. I got to get them out to you. Too many to let go. Too many to keep playing that video. Here we go. Dot number 1. This one, oh, let's get rid of that. Yes, welcome to the FFS zone. Do not get blocked. There is no coming back. I promise you. Nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. I don't know what's going on. I think you guys were talking about something else. So I think that had to do with last night's. I just don't want to see anybody here get blocked for something, anything. It's too important. Whoa, I almost lost my esophagus. Guys, I just had a spiritual attack. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. This comes from Twitter. Let's get this out. Where is it? Is there volume? Yeah, there's volume. Oh, this is great. How about showing me where is it? Wait, there's supposed to be some dot in here. Well, are we on a boat? Oh, okay. Is this the morning, the afternoon? Nobody's telling me anything. There's supposed to be a white dot. This is awful, isn't it? Is this awful? Yes, I did see the Easter egg. It was very, very funny. That was very good. I was surprised. It made me chuckle. This is not doing, so that's it. I got to tell you, that was as disappointing as it'll ever be. That came from Twitter, from UFO Interest, I believe. Oh, UFO Case Alien. See, I don't understand. How did that get so bad? That looked like a good video. Let's see. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's at the top and it got cut off. Let's do this. Let's see. No, I don't know. There's too many to look. Let me get another one here for you. You know what? Let's do that for tomorrow. Oh, we're going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be fantastic. You know why. Tomorrow is the giveaway. So if you want to be here, we'll probably start it at 1:15 just because. And I can't believe we're doing that tomorrow. It's going to be very exciting. And I'm going to be messaging certain people. Again, I know I did it 6 months ago for the shirts. But I'm going to start with 10 that I'm going to give away. Start with, which means there's going to be more. So if I don't contact you and you think I should have contacted you, well, you'll probably get contacted. That there's so many people that are the core of GUFON. It's more than 10. That's how strong we are. Yes, it's more than 10. It's more than 10. I can't imagine what Joe Rogan and those guys must have. Thousands. It must be crazy to be those people. You know what I mean? Oh, God. I can't imagine ever having something like that. That big. That's too big, isn't it? I think so. The music's already on. You can't hear it. Now you will. All right. That is loud. Man, that was loud. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Had a lot of fun. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe because it's the only way we live. Dotology does live on. I thought it was a good time to end the show. It was starting to lag. I know when it's lagging. Hey, we'll do Magic 8 Ball tomorrow as well. It's just going to be a good time tomorrow. We'll have a lot of fun. I can't wait to give away. All right. Don't forget, I'm not psychic. I would have predicted the protests, everything a year ago. But I might be psychic, so that's up for you to never find out. Hey, you want to become legit with GUFON? You know, like a lot of shit's going to be changing soon. Patreon's going to be huge. Go to patreon.com/GUFON Radio. You can donate as much as you want or pick a tier. But for now, you're just supporting us, and a lot of shit's going to be happening. Become a member of the GUFON Network by joining the network at GUFON.net. It's free, and you want to donate, and you don't want to join anything, donate all over GUFON.org. You don't have to join anything. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Wednesday. Very exciting. Doesn't matter. It's all over. It's over. Stop. Just goodbye. Don't forget, keep your feet on the ground.